Hey everyone, Stormbreaker2312 here, bringing you the very first part of my Pokemon Colosseum playthrough. And I hope you enjoyed that little cinematic scene at the beginning. And yeah, so it starts off here at the outskirts stand, and these two thug guys, Trudley and Folly, are their names, and they are currently transporting my future partner in a sack. And if you haven't actually seen this before, that might sound a bit confusing, but it'll all make sense pretty soon. So I go here, and then I'm supposed to hear a news report. And here it is. So, stunning announcement, Snag'em hideout explosion, which was my doing, and that's kind of awesome. And it was discovered, blah blah blah. They're out to capture Team Snag'em. And yeah, that's the news report, which is kind of cool. And I didn't totally remember what to do here. I was just kind of talking with everyone. I'm talking to this guy here, the shopkeeper, who I will eventually buy Pokeballs and stuff from, but not yet. And this guy here is Willy. He's the guy I will be battling shortly. And yeah, I thought he was going to battle in here, but then I realized he wasn't. And then I went and talked to the next lady after him. And she didn't really have any good information. So I was like, okay, I think I remember now. I just have to walk out the door, and then that guy will challenge me, and that'll be the very first battle. And here we go. So he comes out, he chats a bit. My name's Willy. I got this urge to battle you. Blah blah blah. And I'm apparently no ordinary Joe. So yeah, we're gonna start this quick battle. And he just has double Zigzagoons, so it's not the biggest challenge. This game used to seem a lot more challenging to me like years ago when I first played it, but now that I've grown more experienced in battling, it does make it a lot easier. So here we go. Like back then I used to only want moves that did damage. I was like, oh, I don't want status moves, I want to do damage, lots of damage. But now I've learned that damage moves are not the only things that can be useful. So he's just going to do a bite, I think. And can't remember if I do a confusion or if I set up a reflect. Yeah, I set up a reflect, I'm pretty sure. Okay. Which, if I would have played this years ago, I completely ignored reflect and never used it at all. But now I realized that it has a use. And I hit him. It does a pretty good amount. And for some reason it seems like confusion is like such a powerful move in this game. And I know Espeon has high special attack, but it just seems like especially powerful. I can do a lot of damage. And you'll see this in a sec here. So he does a confusion, and it just like obliterates Zigzagoon. He still barely survives, but that's okay. So Zigzagoon number 1 goes down, and number 2 is about to go down. He manages to get a tackle on Espeon, which does next to nothing, and I'm okay with that. And I felt like doing a... Wait, did I go for... Oh, I did go for confusion, so that's how I finish him off. His last like 2 HP or 1 HP or whatever he has left. And that takes care of him. And I get a decent amount of experience. considering the levels and stuff. And yeah, so that was the first battle, which was awesome. And so far, guys, I have been enjoying this playthrough. Like, by the time I finish this video, I already have recorded the first 9 parts of this, but I will have to narrate them and stuff like that. And some clips will be close to 10 minutes, some will be a little less than 8 minutes. It all depends on when I have a good time to cut out the footage. Because obviously you don't want to cut out, like, in the middle of a battle. You don't want it to be like, Umbreon used Bite and then cut off. So I try to keep the clips as balanced as I can, so that I can cut them out at the right time. So I unlocked Phoenix City and I'm traveling there with my sweet bike, and it's awesome. Only need 1 wheel. So here's Phoenix City. Pretty cool city. It's like a desert oasis. And right now they're carrying that sack. And he's all like, "Get a grip, man. Blah blah blah, I won't stop screaming." And then, just watch this. There's kind of a funny part here. Like, that sack has a person in it, and they totally just drop the sack when they notice that I'm here. And that would kind of hurt in my opinion, because this is like, those are like stone floors. And yeah, you probably saw that's where they dropped them, right there. So I started battle with Folly. And he's got 2 Whismers, I think? Yeah, he does. I'm so scared. Anyways, I sent out Umbreon and Espeon. And he's gonna regret ever messing with these 2. So I do Helping Hand to power up his Bite, and that takes out one of them. That's another thing I wouldn't have done years ago, is use Helping Hand, because it seemed useless to me at the time, back then, but not anymore. And yeah, I just do a confusion on him, and that ends up being all it takes to bring him down. Because Espeon is cool that way. And I finish off the battle with him, and it's gonna cut out right after this battle, so that would conclude part 1. Stay tuned, everybody, for the next part. Thanks for watching. Rate, comment, subscribe, and have a good one. See you later.